Mr. Berardi. We're going to do the same piece from the beginning, and we'll work up to 23. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why do you love the beginning?
Because it's
Lower.
It's very
easier.
dramatic.
Oh, so the standard's higher? Is that what you're telling me? So I can be pickier?
No. Go.
Oh, yeah. That's just how it goes. Okay, let's go from the beginning, please.
I just like
From the beginning. I do. Cool. Thank you. That seemed like a good spot. Good. Good. Violins. I appreciate, I noticed this earlier, like we're making some real efforts to use vibrato. I really appreciate that. Some high school groups or young people are afraid of it. So let's do the beginning again, please. Beginning from the beginning. Again, I'll try to be a little more clear, but really make sure we're together. So, adding to what Mr. Anderson was talking about with listening, a big component of that, even though we're not playing wind instruments, is breathing, right? Have you guys heard about this at all? Anything like that? Just like breathing together, just like, not like, right? Just like a really, like, and then the sound happens. Yeah? Let's try that from the beginning. Cellos and basses, you just kind of have to. You guys can do it right now. So, right there at the beginning. Yeah, did that feel better? This sounds better, like 100%. Do it again. Do it again. Violas and cello, make sure we rest on B1 there, yeah. Back to the beginning. So this is like very different than what you guys were doing earlier, right? At 23, that's faster. There's lots of like accented things and eighth notes and stuff like that. This, like, really legato, yeah? This is Lights on the Water's the piece. So like this is like Still the Morning or whatever, right? All that, metaphorical stuff. But so use the full bow, but only slur when you have to. But we want that slurring kind of sound. Does that make sense? Like all the notes need to touch. Cool?
Cool.
Let's try at the beginning, please. Thank you, violins and other violins. Cellos and basses, for a little more clarity from me, like these pizzicati though, like this is like, they're like, oh, it's the morning, it's beautiful, like I love living on the lake, and you guys are like, ah. You guys know what's coming at 23, you know what I mean? So don't have it connected like we've been doing, but like, you know what I mean? Just like, go. Yeah? From the beginning. Does that make sense, or am I just like, this dude's crazy? Okay, from the beginning. If it sounds good, I don't care. You can think I'm crazy. So, here we go. Significantly better. And then the same thing goes for when you come in with the arco, even though we're not pitching anymore, like long and connected, but still like a little bit of like evil laugh. Cool. So when we're at the beginning, we have our for violins and violas.
No, flipped violin, viola, violin.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. Absolutely. Okay. So this group is at the beginning, right? And then you guys add in later. The first time, who knows when the first time we all actually play together is? We just close.
4, 9, 4, 3, 2.
4 and 5. Pick up. I'll give you 5. 5 is the first time on the downbeat, but at the end of 4. Cool. So there's not a dynamic change written or anything like that, but like the presence of the group needs to go like this. Does that make sense? Like it starts with just you guys, and it's going, and it's going, and then we're all there at 5, and then we actually get louder for 9. Can we try that?
Yeah.
So think about that growth. Don't get louder necessarily, just this way. Here we go. From the beginning, my fault, from the beginning. Does that feel different? Do you guys feel anything?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Feels fine.
One
Seems
person?
good.
Okay. I appreciate it. Okay. We're going to start at 5 now. Going into 9, we all have this circle bow at the end of the bar. Is that correct? Except for the comma. Or the...
Oh, bullet.
Yeah, my fault. Bow lift. My fault. That's what we used to call it in school. I need to get that out of my head.
Oh, gosh.
So, we all have it except for the bases, okay? So same thing like we talked about with the beginning. We're like resetting at like that, what did you call it?
Bow lift.
Bow lift into measure 9. So I never forget ever again. Bow lift. Yeah, and we were like, okay. Okay, so let's start at 5. Really make sure, like we talked about with the breathing earlier at the beginning of the piece, we don't need to breathe necessarily at that circle bow, but that needs to be like an oral, audible, like break. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So at 5, please. Except for the basses. You guys keep on trucking. Here we go. Measure 5. That space that we had there is like very good. Thank you. First violins, who are definitely you guys, and the violas, which are you two, correct? Can you guys play at 5, please? Thank you. At 5. keep doing it. There's 2 of you, there's 4/5 of them right now. But like really, like you guys have this in it's the lower octave, so you guys really gotta dig into it. Well, like we don't want that like when you play real hard, but like be just on the edge of that. Does that make sense? So we're gonna play that again right there at 5. This time, make that sound. I want to hear it. You know what I'm talking about in the boat?
Yeah.
So right at 5. Here we go. Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear the difference? They could hear it. Your classmates could hear it. So, and you only had that, you barely even had that sound, a couple times. So go to the edge and then take it a step back. You know what I mean? So, because you guys have to support these people and these people, because you guys have kind of the same thing. Right there at 5, this squad. Here we go. F5, please. Stay connected. Much improved. So, and then obviously your responsibility there changes to these people for the melody on 2 and 3 and 4. Cool. Everyone at 5, please. Everyone at 5. Lots of improvement. I thank you for helping my ego. Here we go. F5. F5. Here we go. At measure 9, I think it's actually the only bar so far. Yes, measure 9, beat 4 is the only spot in the piece so far where everyone has a quarter note on the 4th beat. There's no 8th notes happening. So even though we don't have that, literal physical 8th note presence to keep the music moving forward, we have to create that even if there's not 8th notes running. Does that make sense? So it's at 9 is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, right? You gotta push into 1 because we can't lose that sense of motion. Cool? Because it's slow, it's lyrical, it's oh yes, we sound so good. But if you start I'm a trombone player too, we call it tone bathing. And you're oh, we just sound so good. And then it starts to drag, and then nobody wants to play it anymore. You know what I mean? So keep the motion going. So start at 9, please. Right at 9, everyone. Cool. I appreciate it. Thank you, folks.